Do you feel like you've been called lazy all your life? Do you feel like you need a drill sergeant in your ear just to feel like you can function in society?
What on earth are you doing in bed? Now listen here, maggot. If it wasn't for me, you'd be in bed all day getting nothing done. Now get your sorry butt up and get back to work right now.
You're not lazy. The bad news is you may be living with executive dysfunction.
No. We are in Q2. The dishes aren't put away. The clothes aren't folded. You haven't called your doctor yet. And you haven't texted your mother this morning. And if you came on top of all the things that you need to do, then I'm going to go a different direction. Yeah, no. Cancel your family vacation. You clearly don't need family. You need to get your work done. All right? And at this rate, you won't have a holiday. Yeah, see you in the office.
My name's Leo, licensed mental health counselor. Let me explain. Executive function is what helps your brain plan, prioritize, initiate, and follow through. And executive dysfunction is a core symptom in both ADHD and depression. When it's not working so well, even simple things like brushing your teeth or replying to a text can feel impossible. And here's the kicker. Struggling to do something you know you should do, then beating yourself up for not doing it. That just adds shame, and shame further shuts down your emotional process. Research shows that executive dysfunction is linked to impaired activity in the prefrontal cortex, the brain's command center for goal-directed behavior. These behaviors include things like planning, prioritizing, shifting attention, and starting tasks. In ADHD, this system is underactive, particularly in the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for memory and inhibitory control. That's why you might feel like your brain is on pause, even though you want it to act. And depression isn't just about sadness. Meta-analyses show people with MDD have significant difficulty with task switching, problem solving, and sustained attention, again pointing to dysfunction in the prefrontal cortex. And that's the thing, when executive function is offline, your ability to initiate a task can feel blocked, even if the task is small and familiar. So it's not just a lack of motivation, it's a biological roadblock. Add in shame, and now your brain has to work even harder just to get back to neutral. So if you feel like your brain is buffering, you're not lazy, you're looping. And here are 3 small ideas to help gently interrupt that loop. Externalize your executive function. Your brain doesn't need to carry the full load. Use checklists, time-based planners, or visual timers to lessen decision fatigue. Start with micro tasks. Instead of clean the house, just clean the table. Even 5 minutes of action creates momentum. If it works, do more of it. Snowball that. Use routines to preserve brain power. Anchor small tasks to things you already do. For instance, you might say, after I brush my teeth, I'll text my mom back. Remember, the brain doesn't respond to shame. It responds to structure, safety, unconditional self-compassion, and small wins. Like, comment, and share if this helped you feel seen. Reply in the comments and share a strategy that works for you. And take this with you to therapy.